So with Aerodrome Finance just crossing $1.25, and we are now seeing swings up in terms of Bitcoin, a nice recovery after falling below 60,000. This is going to be an update not only on Aerodrome Finance, but on the overall crypto market because they do align together. Now, if you actually think about it, if we look at Q3 to Q4's performance so far for Aerodrome, its all-time high during this time has been $1.30, and we're currently sitting at $1.25. This is huge because this puts us not too far from that $1.30 mark, and if possible, this means we are about to enter our alt season, and Aerodrome could even see a $2 price point at the end of October, which I think would be crazy for those of you, and myself included, who've been in Aerodrome for so long. A $2 price point would be fantastic. And with this all in mind, I think it's important to understand how impactful this short-term price action can be. If we look into our big macroeconomic factors, the election coming up, if we start going positive right now, I'm talking every day we're positive into this week, or into the end of this week, this weekend, into the beginning of the next week, and so on, and we get to elections, and elections go well for crypto. Well, if you think about that, we have all this momentum already, and that's just going to propel us up even further, along with just this inflow of money as consumers, maybe who are uncertain on the economy regarding, if a certain presidential candidate is elected, whatever their viewpoints are. Let's say that whether they're Republican or a Democrat, that they believe the opposite party candidate to be bad for the economy. So they're waiting to see the outcome for their presidential election. Does this make sense? I'm trying to explain this in a way where it's like people are waiting to see what the next president's going to be doing for the economy. And based off that, that's going to bring back a lot more consumer confidence, especially in investing into cryptocurrency, for example, and stocks as well. So stuff like that is pretty big on the cryptocurrency market. And again, if we have this momentum from positive days, of course, this is just one day. Who knows if we're going to still have these swings, but we are just about when we should be seeing an alt season come into play, which is almost why I believe this to be the case, why I believe that if we are to start seeing small price movements every single day, then we're going to have really big ones coming up early November, late October, and it really just depends day to day. But today has so far been a bullish day for the cryptocurrency market. Again, we're around 37 to 40 in terms of the fear index, so we are still in fear, which is almost good because in that shows we have so much more room to go, and anything right now is extra. But again, we could be gearing up for something really big here. A lot of people got really scared when Bitcoin dipped below 60,000, and a lot of people have just exited out of the market who've been in it for so long, have exited in fear that we don't see an alt season. And I think we have a pretty big chance of seeing one. All it takes is realistically just waiting now, and that's it. It's just waiting and seeing what happens. But again, Aerodrome Finance, with its current price swing right now, we could see $1.30 by the end of the night. We could see it crash down to $1.21. We'd see it stabilize. We could see a lot of things, right? But I think going into this week, $1.50 into this weekend, $1.50 if we continue to keep going, or even $1.75 is something that could happen. And so considering that, you guys have to really just be prepared for any outcome. I think we are prepared for the big leg up. That will be the last big leg up. And yeah, we're about to have some pretty exciting times in crypto, in my opinion. So with all that being said, this is a quick little update for today, guys. Post these every single day, so make sure to tune in on each of these. With all that being said, I'll see you guys later.